I don't get the hypocrisy behind Disney's choices. I really don't. It just confuses me. Why pick and choose your battles? So first, let me talk about this. You guys know I love the MCU. It's very important to me in my life. Some of the choices I've made in life have revolved around the MCU. It's kind of crazy how much it's impacted me for the better. But the company behind it, Disney, sure, there's certain things that they get tossed under the bus for, which they have no control over. It just has to happen. And they're made out to be the bad guy. And I will defend them. Buying Fox, for example. There's no other way. Either they step in and buy them, or the studio dies and everybody loses their jobs. That's stupid. Why would you argue against that? So Disney's the good guy in that instant. Now let's get to the bad. Oh, look, James Gunn said some terrible things 10 years ago. Oh no! 12 hours later, you're fired. Okay. Was there even a really big investigation? Was he guilty of any of this? We don't know. He was just fired. And if they rehire him, the headlines are going to be really bad for Disney, so it's going to look terrible either way. So they're just like, well, might as well stay even fired, right? But let's just take back a step. You know, people have brought up Robert Downey Jr. He was a completely awful, terrible person, you know, a decade plus ago. But Iron Man fixed his life. We don't hold him accountable for what he did back there. And then it comes to, you know, what we know about Disney. Hey, Johnny Depp, you in more trouble? You breaking laws? Yeah? Sweet. Come on over. Here's a pile of money. Warner Brothers is guilty of the same thing. Amber Heard. Oh, you're the innocent one. Then we see the court documents. She like kicked Johnny Depp and stuff while he was down. Like she was literally physically kicking him and abusing him too. Come on over. Here's a bag full of money. Okay. Hypocrisy. But then let's talk about the one big one. I've actually argued this with someone. Josh Brolin, Thanos. Shouldn't he be fired? I mean, what? 13 years ago? It might be 15 now. Police got called to his house. He beat his wife. Come on down! Here's a bag of money! Stay on our franchise! Do you guys see the hypocrisy here? These guys physically did what they did. There's proof. We know this. James Gunn, there is no proof he did anything besides a few off-handed, terrible tweets, which were humor. He was trying to be edgy and dark, and he apologized for these before he was hired for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. We know this. Disney knew about these. It's so hypocritical. It's kind of honestly disgusting. Like, choose your battles, I guess, is the way they go, right? But, you know, who's next? What are we going to find out next? Someone else has done terrible things, and it's like, come on down. Oh, good. Just sit right here. Here's a bag of money. Like, what's next? They're going to find, like, the real-life Undertaker? You know? He's like, kill people. And they're like, ah, good, perfect. You're perfect for our image. Hypocrisy, man.